This meditation is to help you find your sense of personal strength during times where you may feel powerless. Start by finding a comfortable position, either laying flat on your back or sitting up with a straight spine. Make sure that your shoulders are relaxed and you're not holding any tension in your neck or lower back. As we continue with this meditation, try to breathe rhythmically, in through your nose and out through your mouth, sending the air down to your abdomen. If it helps, start out a few breaths by counting inhale for a count of 3 and exhale through the mouth for a count of 3. There are times in our lives where we all feel powerless to change what's going on in the world around us. Maybe you've had some personal tragedy in your life, or that all the little stressors have just added up to become overwhelming. You're not alone. This happens to all of us. We all have times where we feel like the weight of the world is crashing down on us, like a wave on the beach during a storm, dragging us down into the abyss of our pain, like the sand returning to the ocean. It doesn't have to be that way, though. There's things in our life that give us all a sense of self. It's these habits and behaviors that define us more than any fear we might be feeling. For some people, it's artistic endeavors, music, visual art. For others, it's more intellectual pursuits, writing, reading, watching documentaries, informing yourself about the world around you. Whatever it is that gives you that strong sense of self, now is the time to indulge in it. In the moments where you feel powerless, when the waves of pain and stress that we all experience in our lives feel like they're going to drown you, it's more important than ever to lean on the things that give us our sense of who we are. It doesn't really matter what these things are. It could be making cookies, giving a friend a hug, reorganizing your pantry, or even just spending the night listening to music while petting your pet. There are things in our lives that really have meaning for us and no one or nothing else. That's not to say that you can't share these gifts of your life with others. Art, for example, is usually to be shared. But that's not what you're doing right now. In this moment, you are exploring those things that give you the sense of self in order to enrich your life. That indulgence of joy will help balance the scales of your life and make those tidal waves of stress and pain feel lessened, or at least less dire. The most important thing to remember is, no matter what you do, you're not alone. Not only do many, many people in this world feel these moments of stress, but in these moments of stress, you can share your joys with others who appreciate you for you. And it doesn't even have to be a person. cat or a dog can appreciate you for you sometimes more than any human being ever could. You can talk to an inanimate object or a plant and feel heard just as much as if you had called up your best friend. However, you can be a part of yourself on the journey through these rough, tumultuous moments. It's valid. It doesn't matter if it seems silly to everyone else in the world. As long as it's not harming anyone or anything, experiencing yourself by indulging in what you love is always worth it. It's always worth your time. It's always worth your energy. Because you are worth it. You always will be. And that is life. Everyone can get a job. Everyone can wake up each day and face whatever comes. But in the end, it's not the day-to-day life that you'll remember. It's the times where you feel so much joy that it balances out all the negativity in your life and leaves you with satisfaction and peace. That's where we should aim our lives. That's where we should always be on the journey to go. So now, as this meditation ends, go forth and spend some time on the things that make you you. Remember to breathe through the pain and the frustrating moments, and always be exactly who you're meant to be. No matter what the world thinks of you, you are a beautiful soul, and that will always be a fact. Go and enjoy yourself. Love yourself, because you will always have you.